Welcome back to another episode of Crackdown KTTC. If you don't understand what that means, I'll say it right here and right now. Keys to the City. Okay? And in today's episode, we're going to go ahead and take down Gira, which is our next opponent. It's going to be right here, right in front of us. And we're going to go ahead and take him down. If I can find my controller, if I can find it. I just don't like losing stuff sometimes. That just ain't me. I just don't like losing certain things, and when I'm looking for them, I just can't seem to find them sometimes. But you know what? I found it, and it's right here. So we're going to go ahead and start up the remote, and here we go. So if you guys are excited, hit that like button below, and show me your support, and we will go ahead and start right here. So as you can see, there's a lot of shooting going on here. So we're going to go ahead and try to take our opponent down as much as we can, or take the whole front here. So they see me here, which is not good. I mean, if you did this style here of what I'm doing here, and not only that, you can actually zoom in on your target, which is kind of nice. No, you don't, buddy. There you go. You're down. Ding. Yeah. How's that? How's that too? See here. Who else do I want to take out? Well, there's multiple ways of getting through here. Unfortunately, you can go through the front. Like I was taking out the front there, as you can see. You could take that little pathway that's down there, where that road race is right there. And yes, you could do road races, only if you have a car though. Which my car is a little further away from that now. But you can do the road races, and you can try to beat the time, is the thing. So if you can beat the time, go for it. But here, I'm not gonna do road races or agility races. So I'm not gonna do any of that. But if you activate one of them and do the race, it will activate all races of the same kind. So it's pretty nifty. So if you activate the road races, it will activate all road races, so you can see them on the map. And if you unlock, let's say, the agility races, which is going to be that green little orb thing that's just not too far from here, and you can't even see that because it's daytime. So, unfortunately, the green beams of light shows that, you know what, I am going to do a little bit of stealth here. So I'm going to do a little bit of stealth here, take a little bit of time here. But like I was saying, if you see green beams of light projected on your HUD, basically allows you to know that our agility races are in your vicinity. But, like I said, it's nice and easy if you know where to go in some ways. So I'm going to do a nice little bombing here. There we go. Take that. There we go. But it does go pretty far though. But as long as you're in your stealth mode, no one will know where your location. So you can actually surprise them in any way. So and unfortunately, in this particular area, that you want to be careful because your enemy or your target can actually, if you're back here, your target stays up where he's at. But if you're in the front, your target goes back here, down here, and I'll show you where he normally would go if you're up in the front. So you can see where he's at normally. So he's not right here though. So normally he would go here if you're in the front. But if you come through the back, he stays in his spot. Normally, which is, I will show you exactly where he's located. He's right up in there. You can actually surprise your target in any way, but I just took him down, not a problem there. But he has two locations here, so he could either stay right here if you came through the back like I just did, or you can literally go through the front and he goes through down those stairs that's in front of me here.
Spells the end of his club, end of Los Muertos' fertile drugs operation. This represents a serious blow to a loathsome but lucrative trade.
So like I was saying, that you in front of me there are stairs that goes down and then goes further down to where I was before, where he normally would be at if you came through the front. But again, if you came through the back, he stays right here, so that you know exactly where the two locations he would be if you went through either way. So just keep that in mind. But I'm actually going to replay the video that's on here, and let's listen to what it said again. So let's go ahead and do that now.
Jose Guerra's timely demise spells the end of his club, end of Los Muertos' fertile drugs operation. This represents a serious blow to a loathsome but lucrative trade.
So that takes care of him, but that did not take that did not take that long at all. So I'm kind of surprised that I took him down real easy. So I'm going to use the sniping, or do the sniper here, which there are still enemies around here, which I'm going to go ahead and snipe each one of them, if I can find them. You can tell where your enemies are located, and the gray are patrolling, yellow are seeking you out, and red are actually in combat. So make sure you know that those are the main indicators of what you're looking for and what you're dealing with. So the one in front of me here, right now, as you can see, the one in front of me and on the map here is in red, but he's down, so he's no longer visible on the map. But as of right now, on the map, you can see where they're located, and it's easier to spot them. So no matter where you go, you can always know where they're located, which is pretty nice, so that you can see where they're at and know where to go. Because personally, myself, I like to, sneak around and then kind of snipe them, and that's how I would know how to get around. But we've got company here, so we're going to go ahead and hide here. But yes, I did find, and yes, there are 300 of these. So I found 2 of the hidden orbs here, and there are green agility orbs, which the taller they are, the more orbs you get from it. So just keep in mind, the tallest it would be 4 markers above it, and it'll be 1 above it if you are so close to it. So here we go. Can we see? He's right here naturally, so I'm gonna try to snipe him while I kind of snipe him like right there. Nice little surprise. I like that. Now we've got one other one. Oh, we've got more actually. So, ooh, on the other side too. So let's see. See what we can do. Oh, he's right below me here. Snipe him right there. Boom, shaka, laka, like right there. Not a problem. All right, so we've got one little area left, which is right here. And yes, I do like the super agility speed, which is pretty nice. So I'm gonna kind of run and hide a little bit, and see, he's going down. Well, naturally he wants to go down so that you have a way to get into their trap, pretty much. That's what they'll try to do. Is basically what they do is that they'll try to lure you into their trap, so that they will try to kill you instantly, so that it will be overwhelming pretty much to your knowledge, so that strategy is mainly the key in this game. Strategy, and you gotta strategize pretty much. So no matter where you go, you gotta know where they're going, and if you see there's a lot of them in one area, I prefer not to go in that location, because naturally they'll try to trap you. And that's bad thing about that. It's just that when they try to lure you and you fall into their trap, pretty much you're overwhelmed by the overwhelming shooting. And that's not good because naturally the overwhelming shooting can overload of what you can do. So be aware of that. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and go to one of the locations which is not visible on the map, which shows that the agility or the supply point is not visible on the map. So we're going to go ahead and jump around just a little bit here. So I'm going to actually jump right over here. So I'm going to park my car here. Then I'm going to go ahead and jump up here. As you can see, I have this super agility jump, which allows me to jump a lot higher, even though it's a one star, which allows me to go about 10 feet. So don't worry, I've got it handled. So we're going to go ahead and get over here. Normally this is like, I think that was like 20 feet. So we're going to go ahead and get these agility orbs here, and we're going to get 2-star here so we can see where the one area that I want to personally go ahead and take down if I have enough time. That is, well, naturally I do as of right now, so we're going to go ahead and try if we can. So we've got a agility orb right here. So we're going to go ahead and take that orb right there, not a problem, and that brings up at 60. So, and 1-star actually allows the agility orbs go a little slower, so that each 5 that goes by, it allows you to get to, I don't know, like, it takes a little time. As you can see, I'm at a 70 as of right now. So we need only 30 more. So 25, 20. Okay, so we need 20 more at least as of right now. So we're going to go ahead and get that amount. And see, this one has 3 on top. So the higher it is, the more you get. So I actually got quite a lot on that. So I'm actually now at 12. So now it's a 2-star, which now is going to go up by 2. Like you're adding. Like you're going 10, 20, 30 on the first run. But now it's doing 5 each time. So then you'll be doing that a lot. But now, and this time around, it's going to be only by 2s. So it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. Pretty simple. But if you have the 3-star, it's going to be the same, I think the same thing, but I'm not really positive. But if you have, I think the 4-star, you get only like 1 by 1. So it's going to be a long process in that same time. So we have a 2-star now, so we're going to go ahead and drop right down, and I'm not going to get hurt by that, because if you actually get that and you didn't have the God mode on, you die from that, naturally. So be careful where you jump and how high you jump. It's a major key on that. So I'm going to go ahead and enter this, and then we are going to go into that location. Let's see, where is it at? I have an idea where it's at, naturally. So we're going to go ahead into that location right now, and we're going to go ahead and drive there now. And yes, I do have, like I said, I do have the map on my wall, so I'm going to be looking at that every time and time again, so just don't worry. I'm not really wasting a whole lot of time, so don't worry about that. Right over here, naturally, right next onto my right is actually where we're heading to. So we're going to go and find our parking spot, which is really safe, but not as safe as much as you think. But it's actually a good spot to park your car if you're doing this game, naturally. But as you can see on my right, this is where, what's her name? It's a female, though, that's for sure. It's a female. So we're going to go ahead and go up in here. So we're going to actually go right here, park it right there, and close that door. And are you guys ready? Hit that like button below. We're going to actually take down 2 we're going to take down one more target here, and we're going to go ahead and take him out right here. That was quite skilled, don't you think? I just came out of nowhere, just shot him, and I went back down. So naturally, that was pretty skilled. I would have to admit, that was pretty good. Like, I landed right there and shot him as I went down to the main ground. That was clever. I like how I did that. So,
Santa Maria Sanchez. Hot, dirty, deadly. 3 choice words used by an undercover officer to describe the persuasive Los Muertos recruiter before he fell foul of her charms and her extreme initiation ceremony. Sex and violence are her favorite tools. Beyond a severe beating lies the allure of an endless and effortless supply of the finest women, narcotics, firearms, and vehicles.
so as you hear, that is, this female is quite not the female you really want on the street, naturally, as you can hear. So, Voila, I think that's her name, I think. So Miss Sanchez here is actually quite a natural, deadly person that's on this game personally, but naturally, this is quite a, this person is going to be quite a challenge, but you know what? I like challenges, so we're going to go ahead and take her on. So we're going to go ahead and, hey, you know what? The heck? Do you guys just seen that? The guy was just right there and boom, he was gone. Instantly. So it must have reset somehow. So that was, wow. So I'm gonna go into the cloaking device here and so I'm gonna head and hide right here. And you know what? I'm gonna surprise you right there, buddy. But there's a lot of hiding spots up in here that you could probably hide and heal up if you wanted to. But since you're at this point here, which could lead to your downfall, pretty much right here. So you want to make sure you take out your targets here. Which naturally I'm not letting them taking me down, which is not a good thing. So we're gonna go ahead and do the bomber here and take them out. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and rocket him out of here. And did I take him? Yes, I did, indeed. Oh, wow. Nice surprise there. So we're going to go ahead and run over here. And, yes, here's a rocket barrel. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out so I don't take myself out there. Even though I have the God mode on as of right now. But if you guys don't have it, you won't survive that. Naturally, you won't survive any of that. So where are you at? I heard you shooting at me. You know what? I'm going to do that to you. How's that? Alright. Okay, so where are you guys at? Where are you at? Well, I know you were around here somewhere. I know you at. Where are you at? Where are you at? Did I take you? Yes, I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and go boom, take that. And, see here. Oh, there's a, wow, hi there. Bye-bye. Most games really entertain me sometimes, and I really do. I like the challenges, but the real challenge is when in the Bulk District, because that is going to be quite a challenge in one of the females that's there. So that is going to be in the next. That's probably going to be tomorrow sometime. So hopefully, for the best, I can get this district done and complete by the end of the night. Hopefully. If I can try to get to the target in time here. So I'm going to try to get as much targets down as much as I can in one district, and then wait for tomorrow to do the next district, because I'm going to do one district at a time. So, I hear you. There you are. Ding. Take that, buddy. Take it. Oh, wow, you have quite the mouthful there, lady. I'm gonna take you out right there. Oh, you're down here too, aren't you? Where you at? Where you at? Somewhere, that's for sure. Where you at? Oh, hi! Oh, where are you at? There you are. Ding! Okay, so actually above me right now, actually as of right now, is the last layer that we have to go through. And the toughest part is getting to the main area, which is a little higher, which is going to be really quite the challenge. But finding it is the problem. So actually right here, actually leads you up in here, and we're going to take out quite a lot of enemies here. And they like to dodge your attacks in any way. So we're not going to let them take that as our challenge. So we're going to switch my gun here and snipe him right up there. Alright, where are you guys at? Wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll take you out right there. You know what? Since you're doing a lot of sniping, you know what else? Let's see. Can I snipe you? There. Took you out. And I'm going to go ahead and... Oh! Where you at? Man, there's a lot of them out here. Naturally. So I'm going to go... Ooh. Man, that had it hurt, don't it? That had hurt. You know what? I'm going to do that. Oh, snap. Yeah, wow, he went flying. Naturally. Whoa, there's one behind me, actually, naturally. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. So, if you come through here, come back here. This is actually one of the hiding spots I like personally to use. And you can just sit here and heal up. It's the best you can do. And this is one of the spots I like to use personally. And this is how you would hide. And they don't come to you unless they really, really want to take you down naturally. So they actually know the whole area themselves. And they know all the hiding spots. So they don't know you're sitting here. But they know you're there somewhere. But they just don't know that location very well. So they don't really have anyone guard that area as much. So you don't have to worry about anything too serious right there. So, I'm going to go ahead and take these guys out right here. And then right here is actually where Violeta Sanchez is at. So we're going to take her down right now. While we got the time. We're going to take him out. And then we're going to go up here, as you may know, that she's right up here. So we're going to go ahead and take her down. If we can, let me hit you. There. Violeta Sanchez is eliminated. And she's down. So, and our dossier is going to be updated in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
With Violeta out of the frame, it's not such a pretty picture for Los Muertos. Recruitment is at an all-time low. With less new blood on the streets, the civilians are regaining their confidence. The agency is pleased with your progress.
Indeed. Thank you for that, Captain. So, as you may know, that is your captain the whole entire game. So basically what he does is that he tells you nice little pointers like low armor. Or like low ammo. Or, things like that. He just points it out so that you know that your ammo is low, or your bio armor that you normally have on your suit, naturally, that is low. And then once it's low enough, that your health will go down too. So you want to be careful of that. And then also what he does is that he tells you that, another supply point in enemy hands, agent. And then basically what he's saying is that you're near an agency supply point that is in enemy hands, and what he's wanting you to do is take it back in and take it in your hand so that you have it as your point of travel throughout the city. So that's not entirely too bad. So basically that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. So if you like this video, please leave a like and hit that like button, and also comment if you like. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. And I am your host, Survivalman1, and I'll catch you guys then. Peace out.